Hello and welcome on back to the NASCAR Heat 4 10 race COVID season. I'm Alan Bailey. It is 10 races, it is a fantasy season, so let's catch you up on what's happened up until this point so far. Got the win in the Daytona 500, kicking off our season. Came home 12th after the race finished under caution at Canadian Tire Motorsports Park. Came home 4th at my home track at Auto Club Speedway. Played the pit strategy not so great at the Charlotte Roval, come home 17th. Backed up the Auto Club race with another 4th place finish out at Michigan. Then we got another win out at Road America, rounding out the regular season. In the playoffs, came home 3rd at Atlanta. Got the win out at Martinsville, securing our place in the Final Four for the championship. Now we get to kind of cruise in this video because we go out to Watkins Glen for 23 laps. Doesn't really matter where we finish. We're locked in to that final race. That final race taking place out at Talladega. Yes, let's give you an update on the standings so far. We are locked in, as is Kyle Busch, but right now, Eric Jones, Denny Hamlin in. However, Martin Truex Jr. trying to get in there as well. Ryan Newman 16 points back. Don't think he's necessarily going to make it, and I think we can go ahead and count out Ryan Blaney and Kurt Busch over almost 50 points back. That's probably not going to happen unless Hamlin or Jones have a catastrophic race and either one of those drivers get the win. It's the only way that Blaney or Busch will be able to get in. So we're going to keep an eye on Jones, Denny Hamlin, and Truex throughout the race, as well as keep an eye on Newman, Blaney, and Busch. So without further ado, let's go ahead and drop the green flag out at Watkins Glen. Let's go. We are going into the weekend cold out here at Watkins Glen. Obviously, I've raced out here before in previous NASCAR games, in this game included, but decided not to practice, not to qualify. It's a fun race, man. We're just gonna... It doesn't matter where we finish. We're locked into Talladega, so this is the fun, let's see what we can get race. No pressure whatsoever.
We're going green. Are you ready here? Green's out, man. Let's go. Right side.
Want to try to get on that inside if I can help it. Ooh. Truex didn't go there. Let's see how many we can get in this first turn.
All right, you're clear there.
All right, man. Up to 20 seconds. Sorry, Bowman right there. Hi, Joey. Oh, Joey, you're squirrely, buddy.
Still there.
Let's see if I can get you right here. No.
All right, you're clear there.
I'm going to be aggressive on you, though, Joey, through the chicane. You better watch it. Oh, I'm going to pass you on the outside.
Careful, still there.
Oh, we're going to take it 3 wide. Okay.
Right side clear. Left side.
Whoa, that's dive bombing it in there. I feel like Amarola and Keselowski that one year
All right, you're
out
clear.
here, where the chicane, making that chicane just was kind of sort of optional. You see Jamie McMurray in that 40 car right there. Got a chance to start, make my first Cup start in the NASCAR Heat 4 career mode in that 40 car in the video that came out on Friday. So make sure you go ahead and watch video number 21, I believe, of that series for our first start at Martinsville in that car. Let's just say that car's a little underpowered, but right now it's looking really sporty.
Right.
See, I can get through that turn behaving. I know how to drive this track, man. It's a great track. I love it when the Cup Series comes up here to New York, Watkins Glen area. It's just, this is a fun track. I like road course racing, even though I'm not super great at it. Hi, Happy. Whoa, didn't mean to get you that bad. Sorry.
Careful, still there.
Sorry, Happy.
You got room. You're clear.
Hang it all. This all used to be grass, so you didn't get a chance to let it hang out right there coming out of that turn as much as you can now. Same with this turn. This used to be a sand pit, which cars would get stuck, and when you kind of sort of got in there, you got in there. There was like no chance a couple years back, maybe 10, 15 years back. So, you know, and same thing down here in this turn 1. So I applaud what this track's done with putting in extra pavement everywhere, because it allows cars to get off track and they can just keep going, and it makes for phenomenal racing. It's made for phenomenal racing the last few years. Yeah, I get the safety aspect and the thought process behind the sand traps, but it was just crippling drivers, let's just say, and ending their race for making a tiny mistake. And now you can come through here and really, really let it rip in certain areas and throw the car around and do some really fun stuff. Like this used to be right up there and all through here. Okay, this used to be gravel. So I got to carry a little bit more speed through there, and I had some runoff right there that lap because, whoop, forgot to brake. Because I was able to, like, just go for it, man. Let's see what we can get here. We're 10th, so we're in the playoff position. Oh, okay.
White flag, dig, driver.
Ooh, Denny. Denny's on the cusp, let's just say. He's the guy to watch. And interestingly enough, as of right now, it's an all-Toyota Final Four with Gibbs, and I'm in a Toyota in this custom Gatorade. Ooh, Denny. Whoa, Denny. I think he carried a little too much speed going through there. I might have pushed him a little too hard.
That'll earn you a few stage points. Caution's out, wave them off.
All good. Who got the win? Chase. Oh, you could see that Martin's really up there, so yeah, we'll go ahead and we will fill her up. Again, I always take whatever the lowest amount is on the gas. I don't know this for a fact, but I have a theory that it actually does help to improve it. So 4 tires filling it up, repair and damage. Knew we were going to lose some spots there. All good, because we had to stay 3 seconds to repair that damage.
Coming to the green, driver. Ready. Green flag, green flag.
Make sure that you oh, good little run right there. Here's the championship contenders up here. So Kyle and I are locked in, so we're just kind of having fun. 12 car right back here on my back bumper. But Eric Jones in barely. Martin Truex Jr. second right now on the racetrack. He is trying to get a spot in, so we're in the thick of it, man. I don't see the 6 car anywhere. Whoop, 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 whoop. Go, Eric, go. Come on. Hi, Rowdy. Getting rowdy at Watkins Glen, baby. We got this. I feel you back there, Kyle. Oh, did not mean to do that.
That'll earn you a few stage points. Caution's out, wave them off.
He still finished 5th, though. It's all good. I feel bad, man. Didn't mean to dump him that badly. That badly. Nobody else is pitting here, man, which is odd. But you know what? I'm gonna pit just because this. It's not gonna get me all the way, but it will help me repair the damage and everything. So I'll do that.
Coming to the green, driver. Be ready here. Green.
Darrell Wallace looks like out of the race, so we got to pull off that move right there, and let's see how many we get.
Clear left.
Oh, oh, hi, Clint. And here is Newman. I think it's safe. I think it's safe to say that Ryan Newman not going to be making the Final Four here, and contend for this championship with us, because he is back here in 18th, and the rest of the contenders are up in the top 10, up in the top 5 actually. So I think this year is just not his year. This 10 race COVID season is not his year. Surprised I didn't get marked right there for going off course, but I will take it, and I'm pushing Suarez through.
You got room, you're clear there.
Happy Harvick. And see, Denny's right here. He was on the cusp. He was the cutoff driver, so he only had 1 point to the good on his teammate, who's somewhere in the top 5. And we all have to pit again, so we got to keep that in mind here. I can go a little longer than the rest of the field because I have that 1 extra lap of fuel, essentially, because of that pit stop. So that is going to behoove us to stay out. Ooh, buddy. See, if I dove it into that chicane as quick as I can, I would run over every driver every time. Because I stuff it down there. And I get it to stick every time, kinda, more or less.
That's the halfway mark.
Noted. Oh no, something going on up there.
Towers called a
We saw that one. Oof, Eric. I don't know if he just blew up or what that was, but that was something right there. So, yes, we will go ahead and pit here. Again, we're not going to be able to make it here from this point on, so let's go ahead and get the 4 tires and fill it up, but not making it from this point. We will have to pit again. 13th, not too bad. Only lost 3 spots there.
Coming to the green. Are you ready now? Green's out, let's go. Right side. All right, you're clear.
Stuff it down here, let's see what we got. Look at that 40 car, and Blaney up here. Jamie Mack 5th in that 40 car. Where was this speed at Martinsville when we ran the car? Because we were down on horsepower in that thing for sure. Careful, on the straightaways in that video. Come on, Ryan. I like Ryan, man. Him and I are a lot alike. Podcast hosts, nerds,
stay right, please.
NASCAR guys. Although he outranks me on that because, you know, he's a driver, I'm just a reporter and a YouTuber, so, you know. It's all good though, man.
You're clear there.
He's good peeps. Eric Jones up here trying to make these playoffs. I think he's got it. Kyle and I are in, but I think it's going to be Jones and Truex with those final 2 spots, at least how they're running right now. And a lot can happen. I think it's Jones. I think it's it's Martin Truex Jr. who's leading this race right now. Winning, you're in. That's one way to guarantee it. Denny Hamlin, though, just hanging out outside the top 10 there, so that's not going to get you in the playoffs. Oh, made up a lot of time through right there in that braking section of the chicane. Hello, Eric. Oh, we're driving. My tires were sliding right there. I lost some time right there. That's okay. I'll drive it a little rougher right through here. Ooh. Sorry, Eric.
You're clear.
See, that puts Eric in the clutches of that 12 car right now.
Keep it up now. That was your best lap ever.
We are right on the cusp with the fuel. Oh, sorry, Kyle. We're right on that cusp with the fuel, so I might just chance it with fuel, which means I should start saving a tiny bit, but I'm still not 100% convinced that we're going to go green here for these final 6 laps. Cautions breed cautions, and the AI in NASCAR Heat 4 is very NASCAR Heat 4-ish. I'm in the thick of it. Whoa, okay, Eric is getting, I don't want to say desperate, but he's feeling a little desperate to me. Getting it in there, shoving it in there.
You got room, you're clear.
And I'm backing my corners up a little bit, trying to save a little bit of gas. 4 laps remaining on the gas estimate. And because it's downhill, if I run out uphill up here after the chicane, I could, in theory, coast all the way back, but it's a long way. This is a long straightaway combined with a short one back to the main straightaway. So there's a lot of racetrack to coast through here. So I don't know if I necessarily want to try this. So right there is where we hit the transition. So coming through the chicane, and that's an estimate. It typically does go a little bit longer than that estimate, but the question still remains is, do I want to actually chance it on fuel here, or should I come down pit road now? I'll tell you what, man, I'm leaning towards pitting just because I'd rather not run out of fuel.
All right, you're clear there.
But it depends. If nobody else comes, then I'll stay, you know, why not? And I'm also quasi-holding out for a caution. Oof. She stepped all kinds of sideways right there. Eric is on me, trying to make something happen out here on the outside. I'm going to pinch you.
Still there. Right side. Clear all around.
Boom! And
Tower is called a caution.
that'll do it. And I'm being penalized, but the caution came out, so I should still be fourth. But yes, I will pit here. I'm only gonna take rights or nothing? No, I want to take... Why won't it let me choose lefts? I want lefts. I guess I'm only taking rights. And, yeah, I want to take the lefts, but it won't allow me to do that. So, I'm not, I guess. So, yeah, let's see what happens. Alright, I'm not appreciating the losing of the 9 spots right there, but it is what it is.
We're going green. Are you ready now? Green's out, man. Let's go. Right side.
Hello, Denny.
2 laps to go. All right, you're clear.
Let's stuff it down here, get what we can get.
Left side. Clear left.
Kyle and I are in. MTJ right there second right now on the racetrack. And Jamie Mack third. And it's just angering me, man. It's taunting me after we did our first career start in that 40 car and it had no horsepower. And here he is finding horsepower. That's aggravating.
Clear all around.
It's a little frustrating and infuriating. Jamie, I'm down here, buddy. Come on. Get out of the way.
You got room. You're clear there.
Go back to the booth. Go back to the booth where you belong. No, doesn't mean. Truex trying to get into this championship. That's the lack of tire right there.
Left side.
That's what overdriving it looks
You got
like.
room. You're clear. Right side.
These tires are definitely worn. 23% on that left front.
Flag is in the air. Careful, still there. You got room. You're clear. Right side. All right, you're clear. Right side. You got room. You're clear there.
That'll end the race.
All right, top 5. Tower is called a caution.
I didn't mean to get into him that badly, man. I wanted to just rattle him a little bit. I thought I could dive between them. Didn't work out. But we came home third. Not a bad run here at the Glen. I wish I had tires right there at the end, man. I should have taken 4. because I would have been Superman coming up through the field. But I was thinking pit strategy more than anything. Chase Elliott getting the victory in this one. Good for him. Good for Chase. He is not in the playoffs, so he does not get that one in, but let's take a look. Here is who is in. Called it. It's going to be an all-Toyota Final Four with myself, Kyle Busch, Eric Jones, and Martin Truex Jr. making the Final Four. Denny Hamlin, unfortunately, missed out by quite a number of points right there, 27 points, so he was unfortunately nowhere near making it. Same with Ryan Newman right there, Ryan Blaney, and Kurt Busch, 60, 63, and 90 points back respectively. So it's a tough situation right there for them, man. But you know what? That's our Final Four. It's an all-Toyota Final Four heading into Talladega. What could go wrong? But I wanted to thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure that you hit subscribe because we are heading to the championship race at Talladega next week. You do not want to miss that one. And not too soon after that, NASCAR Heat 5 content coming to this channel, as well as some Supercross content coming as well, or now out as well. Plus, we're going to have some F1 stuff in the near future. We're going to have some WreckFest stuff coming up here down the road, and we're going to have some NASCAR Racing 2003 season actually for the PC coming here as well with some cool mods coming at you. So don't miss any of that. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Give us a like to congratulate us on making the Final Four for Talladega. And for the NASCAR Heat 4 10 race COVID season, I'm Alan Bailey. We'll see you at the track.